whoa. This is... Hello, beautiful besties. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Cheraye. Welcome. If you happen to be returning, you are truly appreciated. Thank you so much and welcome back, besties. Today, we're talking about long-lasting fragrances. Fragrances that are going to be with you. They're going to hold you tight and never let you go. Always keep in mind, fragrances are subjective. So how they perform on me, they may not perform on you. I just got to let the girls and the guys know because fragrances do behave differently on different body chemistries. Okay? All right, let's go. If you're new here, I cover fashion, beauty, luxury, lifestyle, all things fancy and fabulous. So if that seems like your vibe or your zhuzh, go ahead and consider hitting the subscribe button. Don't stop there. Tap the notification bell. Why? Because I don't ever want you to miss a video over here. And if you truly want to become a bestie, come over, slide in the DM, and say hi on Instagram. Without further ado, we're jumping into this video right now. Hey, besties. Okay, you guys, seriously, I have two fragrances in here, girl, I can never talk, that I'm not going to spend no time on. If you want to know about these fragrances more in depth, more in detail, just search my name and we will appear like a genie but not in the bottle here on YouTube. I'm talking about two of the most longest lasting fragrances in my fragrance collection. Nothing has changed, has been Valaya and Delina. I love both of these fragrances. They are equal. Yes, they have tied for my heart in the #1 spot. This is what it is. Valaya is a beautiful, sophisticated, elegant fragrance that I just love. It just does something for my mood. It makes me feel completely different. It left me speechless when I first unboxed it. I had no words for it, you guys. Citrus, musky, white floral, bergamot, orange blossom, ambroxan, vanilla. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's just classy, elegance, and sophistication. Very opulent fragrance done right. Perfumes de Mali. That's my heart right there. That's my heart right there. And then Delina, you know, rhubarb, lychee, nutmeg. It's a beautiful Turkish rose fragrance as well. It is so gorgeous. These are two of the most longest lasting fragrances in my collection. As I said, I wasn't going to spend a lot of time there. I end up spending some time there just in case there's somebody new. Okay, I move on. Now, this new one in my collection, this is real new. Like real new. I'm talking weeks new, not even a month. This is weeks new. This is a beast. This is a beast. A beast, and I am still trying to see how I completely wholeheartedly feel about it. Like, yes, I love it. Yes, it's good. It's tropical vibes, you guys. It smells like a tropical vacation in a very sweet kind of manner, and it's very good. I still believe I prefer or like Herba Pura better just because it has a certain umph to it. It has a little bit more, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, I'm sorry. It has a little bit more of that to it, but this right here is a beast. If you love a sweet fragrance, lemon, bergamot, orange, benzoin, green apple, melon, clove, musk, amber, vanilla, woody notes, this is a fragrance. It is extremely good. I have a 10% off discount code with Twisted Lily. Check it out. Check a sample. Try before you buy. This right here is on the winning team. I mean, talk about beast. Talk about projection. Talk about sillage. I came back home and I went in my own room and I was like, now I know I've been gone like 2-3 hours. Why am I still smelling you? I sprayed both of these together, you guys. They are amazing. I had Herba Pura, just my sample, and this, and I was like, OMG. So if you've not tried them, try them together. If you want to sample them, everything will be linked in the description box below. This is a beast. Very long lasting. I move on. Two Bros Asali. I may be saying that wrong. You already know. I'm trying. By Maison Carvelli. I tried this fragrance. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, it stopped me in my tracks. Another one. I love talking about fragrances that really give me a real reaction, my real life. Where am I wearing this to in my real life? I put it on. I was wearing it on a date night. And I was saying to myself, okay, let's see what it's giving. Twisted Lily sent this over to me. I was extremely excited, happy to receive it. I said, let's play with it. Let's figure it out. It was during more of the cooler months. And I was like, oh my gosh. I sprayed it. I was like, okay. And then I was like, hold up a second. This right here is good. This is a beast. Everything is in this fragrance, you guys. Cinnamon, tuberose, osmanthus, vanilla. It doesn't really do it justice for me with the notes. This is one that you must experience. I wore this to the Dior event. I received so many compliments and it's so good. Oh my God. Like, whoa. This is what I want my fragrances to smell like. Like, yes, I'm in my fruity, floral, not really floral, but I'm in my fruity, tropical, sweet, vanilla, girly, foo-foo la-la vibes. I'm there right now. I am. It's hot. You know, we're showing a little décolleté. We're shining up the collarbones. You know, the dresses are out. It's summer season. It's sundress season. But at a heart of my heart, this is where it lies for me. Like, I'm a hot, heavy through and through all day. I am a hot and heavy. And this right here is long lasting. Sorry, I got carried away. I lost myself. If you're needing something, I'm going to link this 10% off of this one as well. I move on. This right here is good. Trust me when I tell you it's good. Is it blind buy worthy? I get that a lot. Is it blind? I don't think so. I don't think it's blind buy worthy. You guys, I'm not a girl that blind buys. Well, that's another day, another time. I'm not really into blind buying. I like to know what I'm going to get because I'm real picky. So I'm like, I don't know. So I'm not going to say it's blind buy worthy, but I do have it where you can order a sample, okay? Try before you buy. If you love blind buying, girl, guy, go for it. Okay, use my code STRAY10. I move on. Okay, ooh, I just got a reminiscence of that. And the memories that were made. All right, we move on. Nefs by Cheraye. Beast. I told you I wore this. If you've been here, you know my story time, quick 2.5. I wore this on New Year's Eve or New Year's night. Or New Year's Eve. We brought in New Year's this year. And oh my gosh, I was stopped by the guys. The guys were asking me, what are you wearing? I'm sorry. I know I see you with your guys, so no disrespect, no shade, no tea, whatever. But I'm just asking you, like, what are you wearing? You smell like Dubai. Not them telling me I smell like Dubai. Does that give you any indication of this fragrance? I smell like Dubai. It is so good. It's so hot. It's so heavy. I mixed this with vanilla, and then I also mixed it with Tom Ford Lost Cherry. I mixed this with so many other fragrances, and it just gives and gives and gives. This is a sillage. This is projection. We are talking about long-lasting, heavy hitter, beast mode fragrances here. So if you hear me say the words over and over again, because that's what type of fragrance it is. That's the kind of vibe it provides. That's the kind of reactions that it gets. It gets people stopping you in your tracks, at least for me. And I was like, well, okay. I first heard about this fragrance from Peyton, and she was talking about it, and I was like, okay, I need to experience it because I love a heavy hitter. Once I got my nose on it, I was like, oh. Say what now? Okay, got it. Let me give you a few of the notes because I can get carried away. Yeah, it's got honey. Okay, you guys, it's got a little bit of everything. Honey, fig, saffron, sage, osmanthus. It's nutty. It's got oud, vanilla. It's got whiskey, leather. It's a warm, spicy. It's long lasting. It's a beast. It's a sillage. It's one to experience. I move on. Another one. Strychnina. Did you think I was not going to talk about this? We said long lasting. One thing about me, I'm the girl that's going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it loyal. I'm going to tell you about the same fragrances over and over and over again, especially if I love them and if I find them to be true. I'm not doing it for the clicks and the giggles. I have to tell you and share with you what's really performing long on me and what I'm coming home, taking a shower and washing and still smelling my hair, on my clothes, on my jacket, still left over 2-3 days later. This is one of those ones. This is one of those friends that you're like, girl, go home. No, seriously, don't call me. And then you're like, no, seriously, like, I'm gonna put on Do Not Disturb. Like, don't call me like that. Like, you've been bugging all day. Like, I love you. I do, but you gotta go. I need some rest. I'm tired. Don't call me. This fragrance is gonna be like, hello? Didn't I it's one of those. I'm trying to paint the picture for you. It's one of those. Okay, Strychnina. It's a tropical fragrance. Fresh citrus, passion fruit, lemon, bergamot, raspberry, peach, cinnamon, amber. It's the thing. I've been talking about it for years. This is nothing new. I do have a 10% off discount code. I think I have discount codes for just about everything. Hello, I'm the discount code girl. Anyways, it'll be linked in the description box below. I move on. Now this fragrance, I made the mistake. I got it, and I think, to be honest, can we have a quick 2.5? I made the mistake, you guys, of spraying this fragrance, and I sprayed it extremely, extremely heavy. It was kind of newer in my collection at that time, and I was testing it out, and I was just like, okay. So I just went in, just sprinkler system. I did the twirl. I did spray it in the air, run through for the people. They're not like us. I did all the things. That's what I did with YSL Libre Intense. Mind you, I didn't love the regular version. To me, at that time, it was just too light. It was too masculine. It was too empty for me. When they added the intense version, I said, okay, lavender, vanilla, tonka bean, vetiver. I'm like, okay, I like this one. I sprayed it on. We went to dinner. I was choking my own self out at dinner. I was like, this is enough already. Like, I feel like I am like suffocating. Like, I am coughing. I've sprayed way too much. And I'm like, it's enough. It's enough already. So this is good. This is a beast. You don't need to spray it that heavy. Well, I didn't need to spray it that heavy. Sheree, talk to yourself. Hello. Yeah, I didn't need to spray it that heavy, but it is good. The bottle is gorgeous. I rarely reach for this anymore because I think I just had that encounter with it. And every time I go to reach for it and spray it, I'm like, okay, not too much. So I'm getting through this bottle real slow. But if you're looking for a beast sillage projection and it really smells good, definitely check out this one. All right, I move on. We're not going to spend a lot of time here. Coco Mademoiselle. I Absolutely. It's long lasting, it's iconic, it's classic. It can be your one and done. Someone asked me, what do you mean by one and done? It could be the one fragrance in your collection and it can fit every bill for every occasion. It's anywhere, anytime, any place. I said what I said. This is Coco Mademoiselle. It has a patchouli note in it. It's got vanilla. It's long lasting. It's going to get on you, hold you tight, and never let you go. There is a patchouli note in here. If you do not like patchouli, this is not the fragrance for you. But long lasting, beast mode, recognizable. Is that a word or did I make that up? Either way it goes, when you smell somebody wearing this, you already know what it is. I move on. Now, the fragrance that I wore today to the event, or one of the fragrances, because you guys, I moved up. I'm at 3 fragrances now. 3 fragrances, a body spray and a body cream, and I put on a little décolleté. Okay, a body shimmer. Hello, I don't know how many I'm at now. I'm just smelling good. Let's just know that. But I did wear this today because this is a beast. This is Guidance. I absolutely love Guidance. It is so beautiful. It is so gorgeous. It caught me off guard. I just sprayed it at one of the stores, Bloomingdale's, Neiman Marcus. I can't keep up at this point. But I sprayed it and I was like, OMG. I had it on my hands like 8 hours later, like right here, right up by the top of my hands, and I kept talking because I'm a hand talker. Hello. Anyways, and I kept talking, and my guy was like, what is that? I was like, I don't know. And I went in and I was like, it has to be Guidance because that's the only thing that I sprayed right there. And sure enough, it is by Amourage. I'm not even showing you guys the bottle. I'm sorry. Can you tell it's late in the day? This is it. It's Amourage. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is beautiful. It has everything in it: amber, pear, rose, saffron, vanilla, sandalwood, labdanum. It is a beast. Hear me when I say it heavy on it. It's a beast. It is so good. I sprayed this today. I did not overspray it. I mixed it with La Rose and I mixed it with, oh, that was the 3rd fragrance that I wore, Spring Flower. The girls were asking me today. They were like, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? I'm like, I'm wearing 3 fragrances, but I couldn't remember what okay, so that's what I wore. I wore Guidance at the top. I wore Spring Flower all over. And then I wore La Rose down at the bottom because I'm wearing a cute like dress. You guys, I was way too dressy. I should have worn something else. Never mind. We're not talking about that. I will tell you in the next video. So Guidance, a beast, 10% off. Check the description box. I move on. This fragrance here, I had to hide from my guy. You guys, I kid you not. And y'all was like, don't hide it from him. I hid it from him because it's that same time of year again where it's hot. And I told you he loves this fragrance. And so it was too hot and he just reaches for it. Like, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, that is the beast. Every time he wears it, that was a real reaction right there. That happens. But then on the other side, I'm like, it's way too hot for that. And I'm talking about Tom Ford Ombre Leather. The name is Ombre Leather. Does that give you any indication that you shouldn't be rocking this? Well, you can rock what you want to rock, but I'm telling him, please don't rock that in 105-degree weather. Please, it is hot outside. And he's coming through with this, and I'm like, oh, God, it can get it. It's so daggone good. Amber, patchouli, musk, cardamom. This is sexy. If you need something sexy and you haven't found it yet, this is it. This is the one for you. This is absolutely amazing. It is a beast. You gotta put some bass in your voice when you say it, okay? This is a beast. I'm just saying it. It's good. I have had this in my collection, or his collection, our collection, because this man, woman, boy, child, human over here. Wear what you like, spray what makes you happy, put it on and rock it. I always say rock it with confidence. If you don't believe it, nobody will. I move on. She's back, you guys. I don't reach for her often. I'm keeping it real. I don't reach for her often. I love having her in my collection. I did a declutter video. I got ready to give her away and it didn't feel right because when I had a chance to spray it again, the scent memory that came up, I just could not let it go. I'm not ready to part ways with it yet, so it's still in my collection. It's a white floral. It's jasmine. I am talking about Alien by Mugler. This is so good. I mean, there is really hardly any dent, you guys. You don't need to spray a lot of this at all. Amber, jasmine, seaback. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's really good. It's heavy. I typically reach for it in the winter or the fall when I do reach for it, but there's some nights that we go out and I just feel like being this girl. Like, don't be predictable all the time. Like, if you got a boo, a bae, a spouse, or somebody other, or something special, a little boo thing. Oh my God, not a sneaky link. I'm just saying, my friends would. That's another story. Sheree, can you focus? Today has been really hard to focus, you guys. I'm just saying, and you just want to be another woman, another girl, just somebody different for tonight, and you just want to just be like, hello, I know you don't know her like that, but let me let you get to know her. This is that girl. I'm serious. This is that girl. Don't blind buy it. This is definitely not blind buy worthy. Try and get a sample. You can pick this up at Ulta. I don't know if you can pick it up at Ulta. Sephora. Google it. It's Alien by Mugler. It's been around forever. All right, I move on. This next one is a beast. It's been in my collection for a few months. I've had it. I've worn it at night. I've worn it in the afternoon leading into the night. So what's that, afternoon, evening? I wore it from a dusk to a dawn. I'm just saying. But yeah, it's good. It's good. I told Peyton that I would try it again, and I did. I wore it to an event a couple of weeks ago, or maybe a month ago at this time now, and it did not disappoint. It was here for a good time, a long time. It stayed through the test of time, and I would pick it up and reach for it again for another time. And I'm talking about Creed, Queen of Silk. This is a beast: amber, saffron, osmanthus, magnolia, tuberose, patchouli, and oud. It is good. Woo! This right here, it took me a moment because I was just like, where am I at in my life with this? But dang, that's what happens when you wear fragrances and you play with them a lot and you develop like a love for them, a hobby for them. They just do something for you. Like your scent palette changes. You're like, oh my gosh, like I used to like fragrances like that. I don't anymore. Like this is a fragrance that I would have been like, oh my gosh. I mean, it's hot and heavy, but it does have something in it. I don't know what it could be. Maybe it's the way the saffron, the osmanthus, and the magnolia is blended with the oud. I don't know. I'm not a perfumist, but I'm just saying. But as I have had time to play with it, I crave it. It's something in here that maybe it was a memory I made that night. It could have been. It was a really nice evening. And when I go places like that are very sophisticated and classy, we've been going to a lot of festivals, a lot of plays, a lot of theater, a lot of the artsy stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's it. It just came to me. And this fragrance fit the bill. I mean, it just makes me feel like such an elegant, classy woman. And I'm like, hello, that's who I am tonight. Do you guys do that? Chime in. Girls, guys, men, woman, boy, child, human. When I pick a fragrance, I'm like, who do I feel like being tonight? Like, what mood am I in? Do I want to be her? Do I want to be her? You know what I mean? Do I feel like being naughty? Do I feel like being nice? Like, who do I feel like being? And then I choose my fragrance accordingly, of course, with my hair, my makeup, my outfit, all the things. You guys, I gotta go. But yeah, this is a beast. 12 hours plus on me. It stayed on my clothes. It stayed on the ribbon, on the wristband they gave me. I could still faintly smell it, and that was over a few months ago. So yeah, this is a beast. I believe I do have a 10% off discount code for this as well. This is Queen of Silk. It will be linked in the description box below. And that is it. Those are 12 fragrances from my collection that I find to be extremely long-lasting, performs extremely well, sillage, scent trail, holds you tight, never lets you go. They are absolutely phenomenal. Everything will be linked in the description box for you below. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave them down below as well. Any videos that you'd like to see, don't forget to leave those down as well. If we haven't connected over on Instagram, how can you truly even say that we're besties? Come over, say hi on Instagram, and I will see you beautiful souls in the next one. Until next time, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, and definitely stay fabulous, darlings. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye, guys.